so today we're here with Mikey and he's got an F21 BMW M135i. Mikey, what have you done to the car yourself?
I've done a decap pipe, a new air filter, high flow air filter, and an uprated charge pipe.
Cool, and you've had the car tuned, right?
Yeah.
Who's done that?
The MSL Performance in Birmingham.
Cool, and what did it make?
It made 410.
Is that the stage 2 then, yeah?
Stage 2.
Sweet, so what we'll do now guys, we'll go for a little drive and probably scare the shit out of me. Sweet. Right, so now we're going for a drive in Mikey's 135i, 410 brake. What's the torque figures on it, Mikey?
I don't know exactly, but I know it's over 500.
Okay, now. So is that mapped in?
Yeah, mapped all in.
Is it like that constantly, or?
No, I can tell it's going comfy, it doesn't bang at all really.
That's alright then. So what's it like living with it?
It's alright, it's not that bad on fuel either really, considering. It's not that bad, you can make it quiet if you really want to. Just don't very often.
How much reckon you put in it a week?
You're looking at about £200, £250 a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that's a month, that is, sorry.
Oh, a month?
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
Really. But when I live a mile away from work.
Well, yeah, because you're a mechanic, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you've done quite a bit of the work yourself, haven't you?
Most of it is myself, yeah.
Apart from the tuning,
It's the only thing that I haven't done myself, the tuning, yeah. And the visuals, the wrappings were very easy tints. He did all the wrapping on it.
That called Ryan, that is. Check him out on Instagram. He's done some work on my car as well. So how long you owned it?
I owned it just over 2 years now.
Any regrets?
None at all.
Any cars you wish you bought instead?
For the price? No, not really.
It is a bang for buck car, isn't it, really?
Obviously you can get quicker cars, but they cost a hell of a lot more money.
Yeah. What's your insurance like on it?
It's £1,000 a year, but that's with mods and 6 points. So.
I mean, we're just cruising around now, we're doing 37 miles an hour, and it's fine. I mean, is it lowered at all, Mike? Have you done any like suspension mods, wheel mods, anything like that?
Yeah, it's on H&R springs.
Yeah.
And it's got spacers on, I don't know the name of the spacers though.
What size?
I think it's 15s.
Do you notice a difference with them on?
Yeah, it makes, because the track's a lot wider, it makes loads difference for the handling.
Sweet. I've known Mikey for a long time, and I've known him since he's bought this car. And from what it was when he first bought it to now, it's a completely different kettle of fish. And how much have you spent mods-wise, would you say, Mikey?
For probably about £2 grand.
Okay, so
Not too bad really.
so all in, what, about 22, 24 grand for the whole car?
19 all in.
Plus your mods?
No, that's with mods.
That's with mods?
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. For 19 grand, guys, you get yourself a 410 brake car. And they're more than capable of even more than that, aren't they?
Oh yeah, easily.
Have you got any other toys, Mikey, or is this your daily?
This is my daily, yeah. I have got a bike, but I've not got my licence yet, unfortunately.
What bike have you got?
I've got a ZX6R, 1996.
Same age as me.
Looks better though.
my car, mate, right the fucker off. So it's the 8-speed auto.
Yeah, ZF box.
ZF. It's quite a popular box.
It is a good box, never had any trouble with it.
You've got the box mapped as well?
No, I didn't get that mapped. I didn't really need it, to be honest.
Fair enough. I mean, the gear changes are like instant anyway. So MSL, how did what went down with them then? So you had a stage 2 map with MSL in Birmingham. They're in the Spark Hill
region,
yeah, sort of area. Really popular with Mercedes, aren't they? MSL.
Yeah, they're very good Mercedes. That's the main thing, really.
Was it tuned on the dyno, or was it a generic map?
It was tuned on the dyno. The generic map put on and then tweaked on the dyno.
Yeah.
It's spot on. Couldn't ask for anything better, really.
Make it 410, you've had no problems with it?
No, not really. It's just no maintenance kind of thing, but that's it.
Because you blew your charge pipe, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the only thing I've had. But I had to upgrade that.
So with these BMs, N54, N55 engines, the charge pipes are like fucking glass. When you boost through them and they blow up, don't they? And what happened with you?
Overtaking someone that just popped on the wrong side of the road, like no boost at all.
Oh shit.
Well, they managed to coast in front of him.
But you felt like a right dickhead. So I had to mention as well, I'm not actually exaggerating. Almost feels 4-wheel drive, doesn't it, the way it just hooks up?
Yeah, it doesn't really light the wheels up that much unless you're in low gear.
So what tyres did you say you were running again?
It's a Michelin PS4s I've got on this.
All round?
All round, yeah.
Nice.
225 front, 245 rear. There you put in comfort and it's quiet then.
Difference is actually great. I don't know if it's picking it up on here, but the difference between race mode, we'll call it, and you know, people in about mode is completely different. So we've got loads of settings, haven't there? You've got Eco Pro,
Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus.
Sport Plus turns your traction off, doesn't it? Everything.
Yeah. Not completely, it does turn it off to a degree.
Can you turn it off completely in this car?
You can, yeah. I don't very often because you don't get the grip then.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
So that's just pure hooliganism.
Yeah. Roundabouts, really.
Right, my turn. The driving position of it, I love BMs because it's like you're lying down, isn't it? You haven't got to bend your legs to get uncomfortable. Yeah, it definitely picks up well. Downshifts, I love them, especially in an auto because they're just perfect every time, aren't they? In a passenger of it much?
Not since it's been mapped up, I haven't, no.
I bet it feels rapid for you now then, doesn't
I don't like it, to be honest with you.
You don't like it?
Nah.
Why?
I don't know, not a good passenger.
Yeah, well, I'm a professional driver.
Something like that.
What other cars you had then, Mike? You talk us through what other cars you've had.
I had a DP3 Type R before this.
Mint, love them.
I had a 1.8 Turbo Leon Cupra.
Love them as well.
About 230 brake that was. I had an MGZR, which I know you got a lot of hate for them, but really
Do you know what, mate?
cars.
Is it the 1.8 VVT you had?
VVC, yeah.
It's just a mini VTEC engine, really.
Yeah.
It's not as aggressive, but it's basically the same.
Yeah.
But I mean, like now we're doing 40 and a 40, and it's just like driving a Tesla in it. You can't hear the engine.
It's standard.
You know, no one's looking at us like we're wankers.
So the only thing is you don't get a temperature gauge. That's the only downside.
I'm sure you can map them in. You can get that Carly, can't you? Is it Carly?
Yeah.
You can map them in, and then you can do it with Carister on the on like the VAG groups and like the Audis and stuff like that. I've got it done on mine. This is the 518. I know this road quite well actually. Go down this way. So we're driving an auto. I'm used to manual, clutch in and stuff like that. But
It's the lazy person's one, that's why.
yeah, but it's a daily though, isn't it? It's not like have you ever took it on track or anything like that?
No, they have problems with the oil starvation. So if I've never took it on track, I'll be getting a baffled sum first.
Yeah. Right, so we're in comfort now. Put foot down in comfort. It still gets to it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Still drives down well.
Still pops.
Well, high revs, yeah. I'm not a big fan of steering when it's in comfort.
No,
Don't get as much feedback.
Very light, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we go back to is it sport?
More plus, I think.
Yeah, you can feel it's a lot.
Yeah. You can feel more feedback through then, can't you? Oh, it feels like that anyway. No, it's electric, so you don't.
Was it electric steering?
Yeah.
So that was a big problem with the EP3s, wasn't it? Nobody had like the EP3s for the electric steering.
No.
Woo! The only trouble is with doing this, it makes me want to buy one. I mean, I've driven quite a few different BMs, I've driven M cars, and this just feels planted, mate. Like, you've got a lot of confidence in it, in the bends. I mean, obviously I'm not giving it death because it's not my car. Yeah, man.
So when that back end goes first time, it always scares you.
Yeah, you got to know what you're driving. That's the trouble. Like I'm predominantly front wheel drive. I mean, I've had rear wheel drive cars. I've had E46. That thing was like you were driving on ice, no matter what tyres you had.
Yeah.
That's just because of the way it was set up. But fucking hell, this that on the corner, drop down again, just confidence in it. Even
high speed, you're not going across the road or anything.
It's not sketchy. Like it's not like you get a car and shit coilovers.
Yeah, it's just
you hit a bump and you feel like you've gone into the middle of next week. This is my face of I want this car, but I know we're Eco Pro just to be extra safe.
I've never used that before. Never used that before.
Well, right, we're going down a bit of a country lane now, and this, like in my car, I'd have to be watching like the camber of the road. I'd have to watch if it's bumpy because my car is on the deck. Whereas this, it's got a lot more confidence. Obviously, you're still going to watch potholes and stuff like that, just because if you don't, you're an idiot. But
an horse pit.
Fucking, that was big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
maybe relieved after that. It looks bumpy, but it doesn't feel it. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's not too bad, is it? Really?
It's not like a like you are moving about, but you're going down the sort of road, aren't you? But that's sweet. Eco Pro. Let's see what it's got in Eco Pro.
It does drop power.
The thing is, it's rapid when you want it to be, and
civilised when you want it to be as well.
Yeah, and it's definitely dailyable. If you've got the money to fuel the fucking thing, it's dailyable. So you've got the best of both worlds, really. I mean, would you get another fun car, like a track car, toy car sort of thing, or you happy with
this? I still want an EP3 to be honest with you.
Yeah, yours is bad boy, that was.
Wouldn't mind a B18EG.
Yeah.
They're hard to come about nowadays.
Rust free anyway.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, it goes sideways, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
It goes sideways quite easily.
Has it got an LSD in it, or is it?
That's the thing it hasn't got.
It hasn't got an LSD?
No.
So what's it got modcon wise? What's like the luxuries of it? What we got?
Just normal really, there's nothing special in it to be honest. I didn't buy it for that, I bought it just for the engine really.
Yeah, because it's the N55 in this one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got pro nav, but other than that, not much. So I just bought it for the engine.
Heated seats though, levers.
Yeah.
Sound system's not bad. Has it got nav?
Yeah, it's got nav, yeah.
There you go, that's what it needs. It's got nav, you've got your Eco Pro, which is, they class it as a technology these days, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've driven a few of Mikey's cars somehow, he lets me drive them.
Don't know why, should have learned by now.
Never broken one though.
No, not yet.
There's always time.
No, always.
I think my next daily is definitely going to be an auto. been a big BM nut. You're either a BM nut or nothing, aren't you, when it comes to BMs?
I was never BM, really.
No, you've always been like, not bangers, but like older.
Hondas. I've always been Hondas.
Honda. Your EP3 was savage though. Bang flames, didn't it?
Yeah, they did that well, to be fair.
And the A3 didn't do too bad against it though, on the motorway.
No, I didn't.
That was before it was mapped.
Annoyingly.
It's the torque though, innit? That's what they lack. They lack the torque. I mean, a lot of people put the supercharger, like the Jackson the Jackson Racing superchargers. They're brilliant, but give them a few laps and they get hot because they're not intercooled.
Yeah.
So you're better off going road treks with them.
That's what I like about this, because it's only a little hatchback, people don't think anything of it.
That's the thing I was about to mention with BM. They haven't gone over the top with the styling on this. I mean, you can get a 118D that looks exactly the same as this, can't you?
Near enough, yeah.
Apart from the exhaust, that's the only thing. You can get the brakes on the 118Ds, you get the wheels on them if you spec it up.
Yep.
And you can get like different colour mirror caps in it on the
yeah, silver caps, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can just change them. But it's mainly the big giveaways, the exhausts and a bit of the front end, isn't it? You haven't got fogs, have you?
No, don't have any fogs.
It's for your intercoolers, and it's for ducting for them. Do you get flames or do you not know? I suppose you're always sat in there.
I've been told I do, yeah. But I've never seen them myself personally. Yeah. Obviously, as I say, I'm always driving it.
Always take it steady around lanes, you never know what's around the corner, do you? So basically if it just doesn't spin, it just hooks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does grip right out.
Do you get free tyres much on it, or are they usually alright?
The what, sorry?
Do you get free tyres much in it, or?
Set a race a year normally.
That's not too bad, is it?
Not really, no.
Do you drive it like you stole it all the time?
Mainly, yeah, to be honest.
Got it, haven't you? I love the little pops it does on the gear change as well. Cool, and we'll call it a day.